Hi, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Hailka empath, and I just like doing these little talks on how I feel about things, and I dare say we're on a trend. I like Libra season because freaking stuff comes into balance, man. It's fair, man. It's just. I love it. Anyway, it's my opposite sign. I'm Aries, sun. Libra's opposite sign. Kind of takes the people that I've known of Aries kind of just they take the wind out of your angry sail. So, Mom and I had a good morning so far. And went down to the park and walked around, took Sassy and Luna around, walk around the park a little bit, and then came back. She's been wanting to get out. She's Sagittarius, she's fire sign. She just, her path, she went more into her fear a lot. So she's a lot more skittish about things, but I always encourage her to go out and do stuff. Come on, Mom. I used to take her to keggers when I was 15. People are like, you bring your mom, Yeah, well, no, it's good. She likes to have a good time too, right? Yeah. So, anyway, we weren't always close. It's taken a long time to rebuild our relationship, but every day's a new day to do it better than I did yesterday. So I was listening to Marge astrology this morning. I really like that. She's Sagittarius sun too, and so I see a lot of characteristics, aspects of her personality that I recognize in my mom. Yeah, that's what astrology is for. Is just to make people more relatable, more empathetic. People aren't supposed to be stoic. People aren't supposed to be shut down. People aren't supposed to be so guarded. They're supposed to be open and loving. That's what the spiritual experience on Earth is all about. Learning how to do that. Rise above in the hate. People haven't been doing a very good job. Anyway, Maja, I recommend people listening to her talk because she goes into a little bit more than I'm going to delve into it here today. And that's like in every one of us there's good and there's evil, Some of us, their evil is a little less than others, I've known people that have, no, this isn't for kids. This is more adult content today, so if there's kids, go ahead and stop it right now. But because I have had terrible things happen to me, I know the vibration of people that do terrible things to children, and I teach that vibration. And the world has misrepresented itself by its own agenda. And I've always wondered about things when I was a little girl. I always asked questions, and the questions that I asked made adults very, very uncomfortable. Like, going to communion. Why is it a representation of the blood of Christ, and why am I drinking it? That's weird. And as I got older, from then till now, I still ask myself those same questions. But, organized religion, they have in every paradigm there's good and there's evil, and when people let their ego run, their good gets buried. And egoic stuff too much, anything too much, is never good. So people delve into their ego, trying to accumulate all these riches in the world. And guess what? You can't take with you. You know what you can take with you? The vibration of love in your spirit that you have collected in your container throughout your whole incarnation. That is what you take with you. I was like, Marge was talking, like I said, she goes into it more, the pedophilia and the nasty, crappy, gross stuff, and it's everywhere. It's in artists, you gotta look at the details. What are they trying to tell you, and a lot of times, they think that they're trying to be, tricky or clever, and they're not. Like that Gloria, what's that Anderson Cooper dude? That news guy, his mom, billionaire, for telling stories. I tell stories. How come I'm not a billionaire? Because I'm not a freaking creep. If Google Anderson's Cooper, or whatever her name is, Gloria, there's two. It's Steinem Vanderbilt. I freaking get those two mixed up, and so I'd rather just have people go look for themselves. Gloria Vanderbilt. Photo of Gloria Vanderbilt and young boys. Okay? Just Google that picture. I'll bring it up here maybe, and I'll show it to you, and then you can go look closely for yourself. That's the picture that I'm talking about. So go Google this picture and go and zoom into the picture of the altar on the back. It's freaking creepy. You know? It's like this whole idea of these gross people that take people's I mean and then there's like ideas like, because I don't have kids, but I know people have kids, and then there's like side conversations like, let's keep the placenta. That's cannibal, dude. It ain't in me. That is not an ideology that is in me, and that I have ever in 45 years collected enough data to find anything that is going to support fucking that behavior. Bloodletting, when you take somebody from somebody, when you take their goodness, when you take their love, and you squander it because you didn't get your share, so you're taking it from somebody else, that's freaking evil. It doesn't matter you can be the wholesome, most wonderful grandma in the whole world. You act like that, you're evil. You be the best dad in the world. You act like that, you're evil. You can't take from people, not even a good mood. Trust me, I did it for years, and the karma has been paid tenfold, I assure you. So people need to learn practice their own discernment, Like, where does a 16-year-old girl get the freaking security clearance, airfare, to get all around the world to yell at people? I've been touting my truth since I was a young girl and just pushed into a corner. So how does this, I'm autistic too. So how does a 16-girl get there? How does she get in there? People want her in there, That's the thing, is these rich people play games of chess, but they're using people as pawns. Why isn't she in school? Where are her parents? Now they're speculating that she's freaking, running around with dirty millionaires and Photoshop and all that stuff. And it's just like, you know what? It doesn't matter who's funding it, as long as she freaking is getting people to wake up. Heck, I'm just freaking good for her. I'm just mad I didn't get all the attention to myself, when I was, But hey, my ego my path would not have. I don't need no kind of recognition like that. I don't need big things, because I gotta be careful of my ego, and I know the importance of an ego. I understand the importance of an ego. I will never say it. My ego's never dead, because that is a very important part of me. The only thing is I don't let it run me. I don't let it tell me that I need freaking expensive things to make me feel like a better person. No. Respectable people, they do respectable things. They stand up for what they believe in. They boycott companies that they're not for. I'm not for big business. There's no big, huge corporation that I think is wonderful. And that includes Corp USA. USA. This place could have been so much better. But people, are scared and they hide. And a lot of people make mistakes, and that's what they don't get, There's a lot of people that terrible things have happened to, And if people are really, really sorry about what they've done, when they're really sorry. You know how? Because they change their behavior. They don't keep doing it. I'm well versed in that area too. So people just need to feel what is in alignment with them. Hey, and if freaking all that rich stuff is in alignment with you, all I ever look at that is you are a representation of a very young spirit, and you have a lot of incarnations to go, and I wish you well. Because you're going to need it. It's just being a good person. I just look around, at all of the haves and the have-nots, and that gap has gotten too big, and now it's leveling up. It's leveling up. And people are so audacious in their grossness that they're just doing it. They tout it like that picture of that freaking lady. Look at me and my boys, What kind of I wonder what freaking that dude is like in real life, No one will ever know, because he'll never share. Because people don't let you see the darkness, because all they want you to do is see their light. And you know what? And people that all you people that think love and light, and there's nothing else in the world, and I don't see anything else, and there's no darkness, guess what? While you're looking at the light, the darkness in the situation is going to come around and going to smack you right upside the head. stupid. Stupid. It's like that story of the freaking helicopter. Or the person during the flood, you know. Flood's coming, fire department comes. You better evacuate. Flood's coming. No, God will save me, God will save me. Water rises. Boat comes along. Better come with me now. It's only gonna raise. Come with me now. No, no, God will save me, God will save me. Helicopter comes a while later. Person's on the roof. Let's go, now or never. Yeah, God will save me, God will save me. Next scene, freaking heaven. Going, God, what the hell, you know? Why you save me? And it's like, who do you think saved you? The fireman, the boat, and the freaking helicopter. You know? And that's the thing. People are choosing things that are more for their ego, not for their spirit. So their ego grows, not their spirit. And then we get more of the world of what we got. So people want to figure it out. Ask me questions. If people want answers, ask me questions. I have all these answers to all this stuff, and I'm just trying to give it to people. If people will freaking pay through the nose with this, it's stupid. Anyway, I'm done. That's all I got for now. Hope you have a rad day. Peace.